Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at the Rolex Datejust 36 with a white gold fluted bezel surrounding the Green Palm Motif Dial with an index hour mark designation for the hours there on an Oyster Bracelet. Reference number 126234. I'll be going over all the aspects of this watch, the case, the bezel, the dial, the crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet. I'll be giving you my thoughts on these throughout the video. So starting off with the case, you have 36mm. It's in the name, Datejust 36, from finger to thumb. That's 36mm from the 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock position sides of the case. Same as the 10 to 4 o'clock sides of the case. Same distance, same 36mm. You have the mullet block middle case with the screw down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. You have an overall nice high polish presentation here along the entire casing of this watch, complete with my fingerprints, of course, with the fronts and the back, the fronts and the sides rather of the case here all in high polish, all oyster steel, meaning that it is Rolex's own proprietary blend of steel and other materials to make a very, very highly lustrous look while still maintaining a very, very strong integrity there. Sitting on the very front of the case, you have a white gold fluted bezel, all high polish as well. And it's very distinctive because Rolex originally made it with the intent of screwing directly onto the front of the case to ensure the water resistance. But, you know, technology over time sort of rendered that, well, not all that necessary anymore. So now it's just kept as a mark of distinction, always in gold, and in this case, white gold, to match the overall look here. And certainly when it comes to the look, hardly anything really matches up to the Green Palm Motif Dial here. Gives it a very interesting level of complexity without being overbearing. The Green Palm motif here gives it a very interesting look as well. Not really symmetrical, but highly balanced actually when it comes to the visual presentation here. A nice sort of like dark greenish color, closer to shades rather than tints or tones, but certainly you can see it very nicely and very easily in any lighting situation. And speaking of seeing it easily in a lighting situation, you can even turn out the lights and see the chroma light display on the hour marks here, along with the hour and minute hands. Okay, if I can get my camera to focus, there we go. Nicely bright, and it actually is the longest lasting low light illumination for any watch. And you can tell that it's the chroma light because of that nice blue tint for the markings there. Turning the lights back on here, you can also notice that there is a chapter for the minute track at the very edge of the dial. Makes it very easy to set the watch. And speaking of which, simply unwind the watch at the 3 o'clock position. The first position for the crown allows you to wind the watch. So if you're at a dead stop, about 20 to 30 full winds gets you to the full power reserve. Rather simple. Pull the crown out to the next position. You can actually advance the date by 1. It's about a quarter turn, rotating it clockwise here. So rather simple and rather easy to set the date whenever needed. Pull the crown out to the final position. Note that the seconds hand does stop, giving you that hacking function, so you can set the minute hand precisely where it needs to go based on the position of that seconds hand, and using the minute track makes it very easy to set the time indeed. Once it is nicely synced up to an atomic clock and the second hand rolls around, just simply press the crown back in to start it up once again and screw the crown back in tightly against the case to ensure the superior water resistance. Right, so what makes all of this work on the inside? You can't see it through the case back. It is the caliber 3235 made in-house by Rolex. Basically, you have the plus or minus 2 second per day time differential after casing, giving you the superlative chronometer certification as printed on this and every Rolex dial. You have the center hour, minute, and seconds hands with the instantaneous date with the rapid setting and stop seconds for precise time setting. All of those functions I just demonstrated using the winding crown. The oscillator on the inside features a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring with high-performance Paraflex shock absorbers, meaning that you can simply get relatively close to magnets and circuitry and other electromagnetic, potentially interfering objects, and also you can take a few bumps here and there. So electromagnetism and physical bumps basically will not affect the timekeeping of the watch. Also, there is a bidirectional self-winding perpetual rotor, meaning that basically you can just wind the watch physically or manually using the winding crown, and just putting it on your wrist will allow you to continue to wind the watch thanks to the natural movements of your wrist throughout the day. The perpetual rotor will continue to wind, which then winds the mainspring barrel, which charges the power reserve. The power reserve for this watch, approximately 70 hours from full to empty. So basically that means you can set this down on a Friday evening, pick it back up Monday morning the next week, no need to wind the watch. Just simply wear it all day Monday and you're good to go. While I'm zoomed out here, you can also see the Oyster Bracelet, nice three-piece flat 3-piece links across with the high polish links down the center with a satin brush finishing on the outside, high polish on the sides of the links themselves. And there's also a sort of like a gentle taper down to the Rolex folding clasp here, the folding Oyster clasp. So you have the raised Rolex crown logo. Simply lift the top to unhook it, and you have the Rolex stamped logo on the inside with a full steel construction as well. And the added benefit of the folding clasp is that you do have the Easy Link 5mm extension, meaning that basically if you have this watch sized perfectly to your wrist, you will generally feel those times when it starts to swell. You happen to walk outside when it's hot, or just you pounded 3 liters of water. Either way, your wrist will swell imperceptibly, but you'll certainly feel it. So you can just reach underneath the clasp here, pull it straight out, and there you go, another half Oyster link, or in other words, 5mm of comfort extension. So you can continue to wear your watch regardless of the circumstance. When you no longer need it, just simply fold it back in on itself, snap it back into the case, and you're good to go. While I'm here, I can also try it on my wrist, give you my thoughts as to how it wears on a 7-inch wrist. All right, and if you know me from my videos on this channel already, you'll know that I do like the 36mm case sizes from Rolex, because specifically, not only do the hour marks just sort of space out very nicely, give you a very good, comfy yet open composition here, the case size allows for the top and bottom, the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock size of the watch, to really be sandwiched very nicely in there by the bracelet here. The Oyster Bracelet, definitely visible at a glance. You get the entire presentation here. And looking at it straight down the wrist, very tiny bit of space under the lugs. If your wrist is smaller, like say down to 6.5 inches, you can still wear this watch just fine without any fear of overhang. Any smaller than that, you may want to consider the Datejust 31, but simply the 36, to me, I believe, is the superior model here. When it comes to the bracelet, feels very comfortable on the wrist with the Oyster presentation here. Sporty, and it's certainly very breathable as well, because the bracelets will always maintain their tolerance, or basically zero tolerance from Rolex, because, well, this bracelet will never pinch your skin, will never pull hairs out throughout its entire lifetime. They'll maintain their space, so it vents the wrist very nicely, meaning that you can just wear this all day, no problem, and no discomfort either. All right, and looking at it straight on, very few things really match up to Rolex's standard here when it comes to the dial look here. The hour marks shining very, very brightly in any lighting situation, lights on or off, very easy to read. And as well, the palm motif, new for 2021, absolutely beautiful, and a very, very nice range of tones here, range of shades rather, for the greens. Almost like an evergreen with a tiny bit of olive in there to really give it a very interesting sense of character, and absolutely beautiful presentation there. But enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below what you think about this Rolex Datejust 36 with an Oyster bracelet, but more importantly, the white gold fluted bezel and the palm motif dial. Let us know down in the comments below. If you happen to enjoy this video, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit our store at jazztime.com. Links in the description below, where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere online. If this one happens to sell and we don't have another one, well, we'll find one for you, no problem. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on the mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.